Hello everyone, I'm Baruffy1322 and welcome to another content creator live stream. It's week 99. Week 99. The last time we're going to be doing a content creator live stream with only 2 digits, as has been pointed out in the chat already. Next time we do this here on YouTube, it's going to be week 100 and it's going to be a special one as well. But we've got a normal content creator stream to do. We're back on PC. We've got another 7 tracks in the main showcase, plus 1 bonus track submitted by a YouTube member. Let's get into it. So the first track is a special vehicle circuit. It's for the Scram jet. I'm hoping I can remember how to do it, how to use the Scram jet. And then we've got pretty much all regular racing circuits in the middle. And then we've got a stunt track right at the end. So an interesting mix we should have. It seems like we're going to have some pretty incredible tracks in this one. If the thumbnail is anything to go by. Stream cut in at 99 this week. Good job, YouTube. So yeah, we're starting off with something a bit more chill, something a bit interesting. A special vehicle race with 30 players. We are on PC, so somewhat weird stuff like that you might, potentially see. Uh-oh. No! Start jumping here. Oh, I'm never gonna do this. I am never gonna be able to do this. Oh no. I should have set it to 1 lap. It said it was suggested 2 laps, to be fair. Oh, I've hit the bloody thing. Oh, God. This is what we should have ended the stream with, not started. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, really? Really? No! Oh, I got the checkpoint! Yes! Oh my days. Wait, what have I just done? What did I just do? I don't think that's where I was meant to go. Was that where I was meant to go? I think it was, actually. Oh, I missed it! What a start. I hope this isn't a precursor to the whole stream. There we go. Oh no, okay. If you're going to start boosting, you got to be careful because you're just going to get a boost forever on these refill pads. This is a really good, concept though. No way you've got to do all of this. Please. Don't tell me I got this immediately. Wait, where's the checkpoint? Where did I miss it? I did it the first time! But oh, you for real? How? Do you have to go around this twice? I do not believe what I've just done. I'm so confused. I'm never going to be able to do that again, that's it. I'm not going to be able to do that the next lap. I can't believe it. I did it first time and I missed the I still don't know how or where I missed that. Missed it. Oh, at least there's a... Oh, okay, so there's actually checkpoints there. That makes it a little bit better. You don't have to do all of this in one go because there are checkpoints. I'm so done already. What a start to the stream. Welcome everybody to the Content Creator live stream for week 99. What a start. I've been saying for quite a while that this is probably going to be a good content creator stream. We've started fairly well. As always with these content creator streams, the links for all of these tracks that we're going to see tonight are down below in the description, in the order in which we're going to play them. If you're on PC, you can access any of these. As much as I've struggled, one lap definitely would have been enough, by the way. As much as I've struggled with this, I've got to say this is like one of the very small number of special vehicle races that actually works and does a good job. Like, nicely executed. Once you get the hang of like how to use the scramjet, I've never really used the scramjet in this way before. Once you get the hang of it, you know, it makes sense. I like how it starts you off pretty slow and easy, and then it's like throws you straight into it. Of course. Let's just respawn. That wasn't the best. That wasn't the best I've ever done. Oh, I hit the bloody. I hit it again. Nah, not enough. It's such a... This first one, I think, is the biggest struggle. For some reason. There we go. There we go. Nah. Too late. Wonder what my my lap time improvement will be from lap 1 to lap 2. I still can't get over the fact that you do have to go around this twice. And using a boost around here is deadly. Yeah, that's a little bit confusing. That's the only thing I could see that could be improved about this checkpoint about this race is that checkpoint being more visible. So people know you've got to go twice around here, because I completely missed that. Oh, I cancelled it. I'm so stupid. I pressed the wrong thing. I think it's just a case of getting the hang of the idea of using the car in the air. It's not overly difficult to understand. You've just got to, get to grips with it. And it just takes a little bit of time, especially if you're not used to it. I think we're over the hump of difficulty. Good track, very inventive, good creation, something a bit different. I like it, I'm a fan. Tricky, difficult. But fun. There we go. We only needed one lap for that though, but never mind. We just had a little bit of a longer circuit, a longer race for the first showcase. It could be going a lot worse. So yeah, welcome back to the Content Creator stream. As always with these streams, we go through 7 GTA tracks created by the community. We do it each week. If you're on PC, you can get any of these tracks, but we do it on all the platforms. So the first Saturday of every month, we're always here. Playing and testing and checking out tracks on PS4. The second Saturday of the month, we're always testing out tracks and looking at tracks, showcasing tracks on Xbox One. And the third Saturday of the month, which is what today is, it's always PC. This is week 99. And we've got something special coming for week 100. I'll talk about that later on. So let's do I should really do one lap on this, but let's just do 2 laps. Let's do open sports class. Anything in sports. The first 2, it's week 99. Let's go all out. The first 2 tracks are going to be a little bit longer. This one is one that I've really been interested about. It seems very interesting. It is the name of the track is the Not Loop, and then in the description it says, "Okay, you got me. It's just the North Loop, but with the big jumps and shared section removed, proximity to my other hill tracks. Original route by me, of course. The North Loop is my track." And here we've got a different take on it. I'm genuinely excited to see what this is going to be like. Shared section gone. Created by Mindless Riff, who I know creates some really interesting sections on some hill tracks, all custom created. So it... oh, what a scumbag! Could be an interesting one. Major Abrasion with the membership. Thank you very much. We're actually on... I think that should be member number 81, which is a record. Thank you, everyone who's a member. Hopefully you're enjoying getting the early lap times and top speeds of vehicles as I test them. Remember, top 5 in the playlist go to the back of the race. Harmonic start on whoever's left at the front after between 10 and 15 seconds, which should be. That doesn't mean people can move forward. You stay where you are on the grid. Just because spaces show themselves. Alright, the knot loop. Starting off pretty similarly to the north loop. So that's where the other part of the road is. We're not having the shared section on the north loop anymore. This should be interesting. I'll go mid-pack. Good enough, I think. 6th place. I'm only 2 places away from mid-pack. So there's no jump here. This has been smoothed over. Come on, Pariah. Give me that top speed to get past all 3 of these. Before we get to where the shed section would be. Straight past the Italy. Gone. And actually gone way too fast. Now I'm 2 places behind mid-pack. Wow, the Pariah just did not want to grip there. I'm not used to PC speeds. I've been playing on console for so long. That PC understeer. So, that's how you solve the shared section problem on the North Loop, eh? If you deem it to be a problem. We've seen that sort of covered over this jumper's... I was going to say gone, but it's still a very tricky corner there. We've seen that used a lot in other Mindless Rift tracks that have been showcased on these streams. I've seen a few tracks of his around the hills area where it utilizes the a fully custom created section over the river, creating an entirely new road. Basically, all of the jumps have been, even the smaller jump points that are normally on the North Loop have been removed. I mean, that's what it said in the description. This is the North Loop reimagined. Ordinarily, like, if it was just the smoothing of various jumps, I feel like it wouldn't be worth showcasing. But I can see why this has made it through the testers to be showcased, because the sort of the fixing, if you like, of the shared section is a pretty major change. Gone. Didn't fix that jump on the start finish straight. I hear what you guys are saying in the chat. I think I'm in somewhat of an agreement with you. The shared section, custom created, you know, fix is really cool. But I see what you're all saying about do these hill roads really need to be smoothed over when everybody is so used to the roads themselves. The shared section is such iconic North Loop though. I feel like I wouldn't be too fussed to see the jumps smoothed out on a new version of North Loop that had, you know, this as the new sort of design philosophy. You have old North Loop full of shared section and jumps still available as a regular race, and then you've got new North Loop, shared section split up, all custom road, smoothing done. Still a really tricky corner that. Would you not want to smooth over some of those bits as well around this part of the track? If you're gonna smooth over some jumps, why not all jumps? issues we had, but it was alright. I missed the start-finish line starting grid section from the current version of the North Loop. But it's an interesting take. It was good to see you know, a very different take on the North Loop. I'm really like brings up many questions. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be that version of it, but just an actual start-finish straight of some description, I meant, rather than the up and down, up and down. I like the I mean, it's called the Not Loop. It's not the North Loop, but it's an interesting, different take on the North Loop. Yeah, the original start-finish straight from the old gen version of the North Loop was moved just because you wouldn't be able to. You can't have that many people. You can't have 30 people in that area. Remember, top 5 in the playlist to the back. Harmonic start on between 10 and 15 seconds from whoever's left, and everybody stay where you are on the grid. Don't move forward. Okay, so normally I would do 4 laps. Let's do 5. Slower classes or BIFTA recommended. Actually, let's do 4 laps and do compacts. Any compact is fine. Let's use the new quickest compact in the game. It's a really fun car to drive. The last track was an event track, yes. And the pit lane was on the left just before the new shared section bit. A lot of people in the chat and constantly in comments on YouTube asking when I'm testing this car, when I'm testing this car, when I'm testing off-road wheels, what's the best off-road wheel, all this kind of stuff. Just have patience, please. The open wheel cars, as I've said in a few videos now, they're the last thing that I'm going to be doing because of the complexities revolving around their wings, front wings, the rear wings. They all change the lap times and top speeds of all the cars, plus the tyre wear is different now. All needs retesting for every single car. Tons of different options, you know. So that's going to take a lot of time to test. So I thought I'll get all the testing done for the other cars first. Because if I started testing the open wheel cars on Tuesday, you still wouldn't have a video about them. And you wouldn't have a video about anything else either. So it's all about testing what it's possible to test. Testing all of the vehicles. And then open wheel testing will come as soon as it can. As a reminder, the kind of testing that I do takes a lot of time. It's not just an airport drag. Why did only 3 people come to the back? Top 5 in the playlist should have been coming to the back. Yeah, the testing that I do takes a lot of time. It's not just airport drag strip one time and then done. Multiple runs for top speed testing and many laps for lap time testing. The complexities of open wheel cars, the sheer number of cars that it is to get through to test in both lap time and top speed. All it requires is a little bit of patience. Everything will get tested. You will have the lap times and top speeds of everything. You just can't expect it all on day one. It's like every third or fourth comment on the entire channel, regardless of the video, is all about when I'm testing this next or when I'm testing that next. Where's the video on this? Where's the video on that? It's impossible sometimes. I love this little car. We raced it this morning on the Twitch stream. If you enjoy this stream, by the way, if you enjoy my YouTube streams, they are only 3 times a month where we do these content creator streams. Like I said, PS4 on the first Saturday, Xbox One on the second Saturday, PC on the third Saturday, showcasing new tracks. The crew is closed during these YouTube streams, but on my Twitch streams, where I'm streaming 3 times a week, we open up the crew, everybody can join. 30-player races. We limit these to 16 players because it's all about showcasing the tracks rather than anything else. So yeah, feel free to come to the Twitch streams if you want to. If you want to get involved in some racing as well, I'll be streaming tomorrow night. GTA classic Sunday night stream. Club is such a great little car. Yeah, I'm sure open wheel tracks will become a category to submit your own. If anyone wants to submit their own circuits to the content creator showcases, potentially get them showcased on these streams, the community verified program. It's all explained on broughy.com/verified. The link for that is also in the description. But yeah, I probably will be adding open wheel tracks as a submission category to those submission forms. But I wouldn't put too much effort into making open wheel tracks, honestly. You're better off making regular circuits. It's going to take something very special to get showcased as a pure open wheel circuit. Because frankly, open wheel races with open wheel cars aren't that fun. The cars have too much grip and not enough speed. Cool little track, this one. This was submitted, the previous track was obviously submitted as an event track, but I mean it was in the hills. It's not as if we had to check for lamppost coverage and anything like that in the hills. But this was submitted as a regular circuit. Said it was suited more for slower cars like the compact SUV sedans. I think you could do quicker cars on this as well, but yeah, it is a fairly tight technical circuit. Good fun though, good layout, kind of a good idea of what a regular racing circuit in terms of the submissions on the content creator form should be. Giving a new experience, new roads, linking different roads together through custom created road pieces. Cool. Such a great little car, the club. Finally, I mean, the Sugoi was a step forward, I suppose, for front-wheel drive cars, but the Sugoi, the Club is a even bigger step forward than the Sugoi. This is just really good fun. I think we're going to do compact races a lot more now. Could have quite easily been in Sports Classics though, to be fair, with its pace. Wouldn't have been competitive at the top of Sports Classics, but it would have held its own in the sort of mid-top tier. Can I get this top 5? Beaut. I could get the top 5. Panic on. GG Phil. Love that little car. Thank you again, Major Abrasion, for becoming a member. Enjoy being a member. Enjoy using the emotes in the chat and in YouTube comments. Enjoy getting lap times and top speeds early and all that kind of stuff. If anyone else wants to become a member and have extra support and all that, some perks for showing some extra support, just check out the join button. Or you can check out Patreon. Because the perks are pretty much the same across the two. It's definitely not worth the high price tag. The Club's price is ridiculous, but it's a good car. Why is the Blister Compact in the sports class? That's a question I've been asking since 2015, 2014, whenever it existed. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. I didn't see 5 people go to the back in the last race. I want to see 5 people at the back. Any tips for new track makers? Look at the sort of stuff that you see here and try to do things like that. Not as complex, but if your track looks significantly different from the things that we're seeing here, then it's probably not great. Alright, we'll do 5 laps and Feltzers are recommended. Let's do Feltzers. Either Feltzers or something on Feltzer pace, so Sports B tier. But yeah, my other main tip to new creators is get involved in a community of people who are going to give you feedback on your tracks. Your tracks will forever remain mediocre until you get feedback and improve them from other people. Oh yeah, and start with something simple. Start a track in Blaine County and Sandy Shores area. Best way to learn. The Blister Compact was new gen, wasn't it? No swapping of cars in this one. Yeah, the Blister Compact came with the new gen versions of the game, I think. I'll be honest, I can't remember when that was. If I was to submit a track, how would I do that? As I say, every content creator stream, and I have said in this content creator stream already, the link is in the description. Profi.com/verified. How do we see track comments? Again, on that page, profi.com/verified. There's a link to the spreadsheet which has every single track submission listed. If there have been comments given to it, they will be there. I need to get some copy paste messages that I can just copy and paste when people keep asking about when has this car been released, when are you doing the F1. I've already been doing that to a certain degree when people keep asking about the F1, the open wheelers. No moving forward! Scums. What do you think I've been doing? Yeah. My copy-paste comment has been the open wheel class is probably one of the last things that I'm going to end up testing because it's of the complexities revolving around the wings potentially changing lap times and top speeds. But it doesn't stop new people asking the question all the time. Planning to get most of the cars finished by next week. I'm hoping to have the Muscle Cars 2020 lap time video, obviously including the new cars, ready for this time next week. So obviously there's no stream on YouTube on the 4th Saturday of the month because we do the podcast over on Twitch. But I'm planning to premiere the Muscle Cars 2020 lap time video like we did for compacts because that was quite fun. And that will sort of take the place of a stream, I guess. Yeah. If I can get it done by then, of course. Before that, I need to do all the other classes, all the other cars. Sedans 2020 will also be a thing because that hasn't been updated for a while. And then, of course, it'll be all working on the open wheel cars, which are going to require a lot more testing. It'll take a lot more time than just taking the car around the track and getting a lap time. I don't really need to update the fastest sedans video. Like, I am going to do it. I'm going to do a 2020 version of it, but the 2017 version is still accurate. It's just missing the Stafford and the Glendale Custom, but neither of those are, in the top 5, so definitely do not need to do a 2020 coupes video. Cool track. Feltzer, I can see why Feltzers were recommended. Again, another example of a good track that fits into the regular race category when you're submitting circuits. Gives a different experience with some different track connections. Needs to give something fresh. Tracks these days, they can't just be checkpoints dotted around the map anymore. I wonder if I can create a community post on YouTube that will say when I'm hoping to have each car tested by. I wonder if that'll help. I can just link people to that. Impatient people will still be impatient, but those who just want a bit of an insight on when rather than want it immediately, maybe that will help. It won't, will it? But I could. But at least if I had it, it's something that I could just link to, and then when people comment, I can just link that rather than going to any extra effort to answer again. Where is he going? I think a lot of the problem that I suffer with this sort of thing is that people see the testing that comes out from others and expect me to be just as quick, and it's not possible. I could do, you know, drag race at the airport, one single run, and sacrifice on accuracy and be a lot quicker. And I try to make my testing as accurate as possible, and that takes time. It takes time to do it properly. And I like to think that most people have appreciated that approach. And can be, you know, are okay with waiting for that approach. But I guess it's not always the case with everybody. Yeah, and pestering me about it, yeah, really makes things a lot worse, frankly. It just increases my stress level and makes everything go so much slower. I appreciate all of you who are, you know, supporting me, watching me, waiting patiently for when I do release testing videos, and appreciate the work that I do. And thank you all for being here as well for the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying. Like I said, there's no YouTube stream. Really nice track this, by the way. Some great tracks tonight. I did say this one was going to be a good one. It's been one of the best content creator streams so far. I always like the comments where people say, "Are you going to test X car?" And it's like, no, I'm not going to test that car. I've tested nearly 600 vehicles now for lap time and top speed. But I'm going to stop here, I think, and not test that one. Come on. What kind of question is that? Stresses me out. But yeah, I will say that if you're enjoying this and you're enjoying seeing some great circuits, like I said, we do this 3 times a week on each platform. So if you're not on PC and you can't get access to these tracks because you're not on PC, I mean, we've done 99 weeks of this now. You can check the playlist and there'll be tons of PS4 versions of these streams for you to look for tracks for. Remember, top 5 in the playlist to the back. Harmonic start on 10 seconds. But yeah, it's always the first 3 Saturdays of each month that we do these streams. So obviously next week is the 4th Saturday of the month, so we don't have one of these streams on YouTube. But we have a 5th Saturday this month. Let's do Supers B onwards. Supers B or lower for this one. The classic Supers. But yeah, we've got a 5th Saturday this month, and on that 5th Saturday, there's going to be a special content creator live stream. So that's in 2 weeks' time, on the 29th of August. Content Creator 100 is going to happen here on YouTube. It's going to be just like any other content creator stream, just like this, showcasing 7 tracks. Except we're going to be on Project Homecoming 5M server. The server that we do the random races on, with no restrictions on prop limits, prop removals, checkpoints. And we're going to have a special content creator live stream for week 100, showcasing the very best of what they have to offer when there are no restrictions available. So feel free to keep an eye out for that one. Like I said, 2 weeks time, 16 players. Again, it's just going to be run exactly like a content creator live stream as we normally would. Except we're just going to be on Project Homecoming for the first time in a content creator live stream. We've never done it on Project Homecoming before. And I thought, with it being the 100th version of it, it kind of... Yeah, we'll just wait. I feel like it's a good idea. Yeah, there'll be, obviously, with the Project Homecoming specific cars, I've asked them to plan it all out, basically choose the 7 best tracks that they have, choose cars that are good for the tracks. And that's what's going to happen. So that should be fun. I recognise the start of this race, this corner. Or do I recognise this track? Have I done this track before? No, I don't think I have. Oh yes, I have. I've done it before because I did it for the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail track. Now I remember. Now I realise why I remember it. Thumbnail track hype. Me and Sins always have good races. There's been some good racing going on in this one. Good side-by-side action. I've enjoyed it. Here's the thumbnail area. Oh. Yeah, that's what I deserve, to be honest. I saw Sins doing it. I deserve that for trying to go for the curbs. Oh, PC. Cool track. How the track winds under the bridge and everything. Again, this is like... We're seeing some really top level tracks tonight. This is kind of the peak of track creations we've been seeing during this content creator stream. Absolutely unbelievable use of, you know, stunt roads and props from the Rockstar creator. All of this is done in the creator. PC does get a few extra benefits if you know what to do when it comes to having a little bit of access to the dev creator at times. But in general, this could be recreated, pretty sure, mostly on the other platforms as well. But some really incredible tracks tonight. Excellent creations. Impressive use of all the props and the tools at hand. And just really creative designs. And executed well. Week 100 of track showcases should be on all platforms. Well, what's the point in that? we do the other 3 platforms week in, week out. Project Homecoming. That's a bit special because we can do things in terms of track creation on Project Homecoming that you can't do on the other platforms. This track used to be named Hammerhead Eagle Eye Thrust. Yeah, I think I remember reading that in the description when I got the thumbnail. This was your track, right, Baron, originally? And Vigor has recreated it. I think he does mention that in the description. I mean, it is called Baronette. This track, so there's a hint. Such good elevation change. That's what really gets me on some of these custom roads. Sometimes. The elevation change that people can create from stunt road pieces. And then the lefts and the rights and the floor you can get into with some of the roads. Like it pitches you to the right and the left. And it's really, really nice. Really clever stuff that's being done. Will you ever race open wheel tracks that the community make? Someone asked in the chat. I will, but the chances of any getting through and being considered good enough to be raced and showcased is pretty slim, I would say. I wouldn't. Open wheel races, they're not that fun, and it's gonna be really difficult to create a track that is interesting in only open wheel cars. And at that point you might as well just create a regular track, because you can enable open wheel cars on regular tracks now as well. If anybody missed that as part of the showcase of the new DLC, you can enable the open wheel class in any track. Obviously you don't get pit lanes, and well, you can get pit lanes if you create them yourself, but you don't get tyre wear or the open wheel features. I obviously will be doing that for my tracks when I get around to it. North Loop, LSGP, all that kind of stuff. They'll have open wheel. All the open wheel cars will be able to be raced on those tracks without creating anything new. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to give some guidelines on what would be sufficient to be showcased as an open wheel track. I can't see any track that is just shoot solely for open wheel races getting through, though, to be honest. And those god awful real life track creations that people try to make that end up just being curb surfing nightmares that are boring as all hell to drive. Because you can take every corner flat out. Don't try to create real world tracks in GTA. Hot tip. You can be inspired by them by all means. Don't try to recreate them. Really nice. Really nice track. The quality tonight has been incredible. Really enjoyed this. This has been one of the best, I think, content creator streams we've had. We've done 99 weeks of this. And this has been up there with one of the best. That's not gone well for Phil. Nothing beats the open wheel tracks you showcased some months ago. Yeah, we're not gonna revisit the open wheel tracks for a content creator stream anytime soon. The new ones. Doing it once was bad enough. I have the Laguna Seca track. I think we did that. Didn't we do that last PC stream? I like Travis's creations. Remember top 5 in the playlist at the back. Harmonic start on 10 seconds. I like Travis's ish creations because it's a GTA version of the track. It's not trying to be to scale. Best suited for compacts and other slow cars. Let's do compacts B or D or whatever it is. Rhapsodies and Pantors and no, let's do original compacts. No, let's just do clubs. We'll do clubs again. It's such a great car. Let's do clubs. Clubs for everybody once again. Yeah, I like the recreations of real world tracks that aren't trying to be the real world tracks to scale. I think that's the main problem some people do. Some people like create Silverstone to scale, absolutely perfect with the stunt props, and you can take every corner flat out because it's GTA. It's not, iRacing. And they create them with just, metal barriers everywhere, or they're just full of curb surfing opportunities, so they're useless. And yeah, taking iconic corners or sections, taking inspiration from real world tracks is great. That's fine. That's Blaine County 24 Hours, North Loop. They were inspired by Circuit de la Sarthe and Nordschleife. But yeah, the recent creations from Travis, like the Laguna Seca-ish, he calls it, and Suzuka-ish, they do a good job because it's not trying to be one-to-one recreations of the real-world tracks. It's the general layout, but GTA-ified, and it works. It's also created to a much better standard than a lot of the attempts at real world tracks that you see, to be honest. Okay, go! People are swapping cars, then that's their own fault and they're going to have to just lump it if they get left behind. What's your favourite real world corner? There's a question. It used to be Anthony Nogues, the last corner at Monaco. I used to really like that back in the day. I don't really have an answer though, to be honest. I haven't driven real world tracks for a long time, properly anyway. I'm no good at thinking up things like that on the spot either. I need to think about it for a lot longer. Cool little circuit. Again, another inventive, you know, idea. Utilizing stunt road pieces to create a brand new experience. I've never driven a track around this area of the map. The Humane lab. I've remembered what my favorite corner is. I think this is it. Degner 2 into the hairpin. Funny way to spell Sochi Sector 3. Cool little track, short circuit, even in compacts. It's a short circuit. Good fun though. The standard in this content creator stream has been incredible. I can't remember as a whole thinking, you know, so highly of a stream, a content creator stream. There's been, you know, better tracks, of course, in an individual standpoint, but as an overall, when you're looking at all 7 tracks as part of the showcase, I don't think we've had a better content creator stream than this. Struggled with this track. I feel like I haven't even learned it. Such a great car, this. I can't get over how good this car is, how much fun it is. Like, it's not worth the price, but damn is it good fun. It's such a breath of fresh air from top of compacts being a Brioso. But I think I would have enjoyed this car even if it was in Sports Classics. We would have just done club racing instead of compacts, pick whatever you want racing. Best car from the DLC. Easily. Yosemite Rancher in second, I think. Although I haven't driven the muscle cars yet. So I can't say on those. Last lap, I'm coming for it. A good run there. Had a good run there as well, but he was there. Oh, dang it! That's disappointing. Didn't expect that much of a slowdown from him. It wasn't your fault. It's just one of those things. God, madness. Man, the track tonight. I can't even. So impressive. Once again, top 5 in the playlist to the back. Actually, no, not for this one. It's a stunt race to finish off with. Even though I've been doing longer for every track tonight, just because it's been one of those where I felt like we're having fun and we're having some good tracks. It still feels like it's flown by. We're on the last track of the main regular showcase. Optional 3 wall ride moments, 1 short tube. So we'll leave it on 3 laps, I think. Regular, any supercar is fine. It's on non-contact. You can go on go. No need to wait at the start or anything like that. So this is the final track of our 7. Every time we do these content creator streams, we showcase 7 circuits, you know, for every platform that we do. Somebody in the chat said, I appreciate that you do all the platforms. You're welcome. It makes my life 3 times as difficult as it would otherwise, but, you know, I want to make sure that everybody is, you know, treated the same. But yeah, we normally showcase 7 tracks. We've got Drag Kings as the very last track, which was my very first created track that I made back in 2013. I created it on the day that the creator was released. And that is limited to 16 players. We put that in the playlist. That limits the playlist to 16 players because, you know, this is all about showcasing the tracks and not showcasing or getting as many people in as possible. If you want to come to my Twitch streams, that's where we open up the crew. Everybody can join. 30 players, all that kind of stuff. But there's also, recently, since I've been including it as a Patreon perk and YouTube perk, the option for people who are at a certain level on Patreon or a certain tier on YouTube to submit their own circuits for not only Twitch streams but YouTube streams as well. And we've got one of those. We had one of those tracks last week. It's as a bonus track, and we've got one listed today as well. So we've got the main 7 tracks listed.
You get such a huge boost from
down below in the description. Wow, the S80RR, you never see them anymore. It was such a short-lived reign at the top of the supercars class. I think it's suffered from the same issue as the Formula 1 cars. It's just boring to drive because it's got too much traction. But yeah, we got the 7 main tracks from the showcase are all listed down below in the description if you want to get them yourself. Oh, he's gone. And you'll see in the description there's also the bonus tracks section, and that contains the link for the person who the track that was submitted via, in this case, YouTube membership, and actually submitted by the person who's in first place in this race. So we're going to see his track and then Drag Kings. And we'll be done. For another YouTube stream for the 99th time. So this, the name of this track was Stunt-ish. I can see why it's Stunt-ish. It's not like full-on stunt, but it's not like, it's obviously not a regular racing circuit either. It's fun. I feel like it could do with a little bit more stunty stuff to be considered a proper stunt circuit in my eyes. Thank you for the donation, by the way. I will catch up with it after this. Once again, thank you to everybody who is a member on YouTube or supports me on Patreon or Twitch subscriber or whatever it is. You're all helping me do this for a living, and I never take it for granted. The stunt stuff is really fun. I just wish there was more of it. Like, I definitely don't mind a little bit of regular racetrack on my stunt track as well. It feels like the stunt bit is over so quick. Oops. Still good fun though. I feel like you could cut out the entirety of grapeseed and add a bit more stunty stuff. That would be perfect. I like that some of the wall rides are optional as well. Like, that one's an easy wall ride, but these ones I would only attempt if I was sort of needing to gain a position or something. Which is kind of surprising that I'm not in that position right now, especially on a stunt track. I like the Sandy Shores section.
Oh, what a scumbag!
That it adds a bit of proper circuit to a stunt track. I'd just get rid of the grapeseed section and go do a bit more stunty stuff. It was fun though. Sam Trevor with the simple, he became a simple scumbag. The $2 membership. It's all you need to get the early lap times and top speeds. Let me just do this. And a variety of other perks as well, like the emotes and whatnot. Thank you for becoming a member, Sam. Appreciate it. Enjoy having that little Snoopy next to your name, using the emotes, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can get a 2:07 best lap if you do the wall rides, but one of the consequences of doing the wall rides is that you might end up putting it in the drink, like that person who came in second, Quamio, did on the first lap. And Whitman T with the $5 donation. Can't wait for the Project Homecoming showcase, and also thanks for taking the time to make your testing videos quality, reliable resources. You're welcome. They don't get the views that the less accurate testing does, which is always a shame, but it's more important for me to be accurate than anything else and doing it properly. Should have tried skipping the loop. Yeah, no chance. Alright, so those were our 7 tracks from the main showcase. Links were down below in the description. Now it's time for our bonus track. Omnus all the way for this one. Absolutely Omnus all the way. So we'll do rally cars. Omnus if you have it. Otherwise, the rally class. We don't need to do top 5 to the back. We'll do a harmonic start though. Actually, yeah, let's do top 5 to the back, harmonic start from whoever's left. Top 5 go to the back. Harmonic start between 10 and 15 seconds for whoever's remaining. Thank you for all the work you do for the testing. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Sam. I will try my best. So there is a bit of a theme to this one. Supposedly this is like a resort that has been run down with the rest of Sandy Shores, but racers have took it upon themselves to get on the train, travel here, and take back the resort and do some racing around it. So this should be fun. And this is our bonus track from YouTube member Univist Carbon. And we'll get to see the train as well. Okay, cool. I feel like it's kind of fitting that week 99 really has been. I think this has to. I have to say this has been the best content creator stream week in terms of tracks, in terms of the track showcase as a whole. Taking into account all the tracks, this really has been the best. Certainly individual tracks have been better than individual tracks in here, I would say, over the course of the last 99 weeks. Why am I spawned at the same place as somebody else? Yeah, this has been a fantastic week. Oh, that's the bug where the aren't these meant to be road pieces? Those blue fences. I think these blue fences are meant to be road pieces. But Rockstar have messed up. Wasn't that in the casino heist DLC? Rockstar messed it up and deleted those pieces, so they turned into blue fences. It's like a certain corner piece that people were using, Rockstar deleted, and they turned into blue fences because there was, nothing there. Oh, they did it just now. Typical. How am I also in third when there's multiple people in front of me? That's unfortunate. So we'll have to imagine that there are stunt road pieces. They deleted funnel ads in the starting grid with pit lane. Funnel ads. I think funnel ads is used on LSGP for the smoothing. It's so frustrating though, why would they do it? I know the pit lane thing because they created the new pit lane props, but Did they create new funnel props? Funnel ads? Either way, we can forget about the blue fences and just imagine that there's some extra smoothing where these blue fences should be. There's the train on the left. The jump is really cool. It's a good layout. And look at these buildings. Look at these building creations. The person you spawned inside of is basically in a different race alone. So that's why it says the wrong position. Is that what it is? Perfect game, no bugs whatsoever. I really like the layout. As a RallyCross track, this is a great layout. And these buildings are incredible. Look at this on the left. And there on the left. There's also, I saw like an infield area with there's the train. So that's the train station, obviously, on the left there. That's where the racers all came utilizing the train to come back to this rundown area and revitalized it for some more racing. That's the theme to this RallyCross race. What a great track. It's a shame about the blue fences, but I mean, that's not the creator's fault. It's Rockstar. Get away from me, Tropos. Scum. So much, because I mean this is the sort of thing that I had in mind when creating Lucky Jim's RallyCross, but obviously back in the day with the old creator before stunt props and everything. I should have done a Joker lap. The Joker does seem cool. Lane County 24-hour hairpin. That would be a good Joker lap section. But yeah, when I created Lucky Jim's RallyCross, what I had in mind back then was the idea that because a RallyCross track is short and over a short area of the map, you can load it with props to make it feel like a proper racetrack, with camper vans and, you know, paddock area and pit lane fleshed out and stuff like that. Obviously, back when I created Lucky Jim's, we didn't have the ability to make stuff like this back then. But I still feel like I did a decent enough job for what we had at the time. And this is kind of the same idea. It's a RallyCross track, so it's short, but because of that, really So because of that, it can be loaded with props and made to look, you know, amazing and feel like a proper track. Feels really good. Layout's good. Fun track. Good RallyCross track. Hey, how's about that? 2 on the bounce. The beautiful Omnis. That was a great track. That wasn't even part of the main showcase. That was our bonus track from our YouTube member. All the tracks tonight have been incredible. Well, as a whole, just this whole content creator stream has had such high quality creations. We started off with the Scramjet race, which was crazy but still incredibly high quality. Unreal. What a way to round out the double digits for these content creator streams. I missed a Scramjet race the one time. You can go back. I was so excited for you guys to try it, but Rockstar done goofed it up once again. Univis, don't worry. I enjoyed it massively, even though Rockstar did a Rockstar. That was great anyway. I'll try it again for sure when it's fixed on a Twitch stream. All right, we've been doing more laps for everything lately, so let's add 2 laps to this. We normally just do 1 lap shootout, and it's just a bit of fun this final race. What should we use? I'm trying to think of something that's new from the latest DLC that's, you know, kind of memey. Not everyone's going to have all of the cars though, that's the thing. And the Yuga, like any of the new cars, aren't going to be available stock. Okay, let's do the Vamos. Wait, will the Vamos be selectable? If it's not selectable, choose the slam van. It is. Let's have a ridiculous experience. Can I choose the slam van anyway? That's a reasonable request. I would rather race the slam van than the Vamos. I'd rather race anything than the Vamos. I'd rather race the faction than the Vamos. Oh, the blimp doesn't say the text anymore. The blimp normally says... Oh, there it is. Thanks for watching. Thank you everybody for watching. Look at everybody all over the track because the Vamos doesn't go in a straight line. Every little bump that you hit with the Vamos sends your front wheels in a different direction at random. Look. Oh, that was a lucky bounce. Catch up and slipstream is on, by the way. So we generally always leave catch up and slipstream on the final race of these content creator streams. It's always this track. It's normally just one lap, and it's always in something a bit crazy. And it's meant to just be a little fun at the really. Just meant to be a little fun at the end. I wonder how catch-up works in GTA. If only someone made a video on it. That's been done now. I'll put that to rest. And this would have been alright if it was just a normal one lap. Yeah, what a content creator stream this has been for week 99. One of the best. Thank you guys for being here. I think we've had more viewers tonight watching live for a content creator stream than we have ever for a content creator stream, so you picked the right one to watch live. If you didn't watch live and you're watching this as a video, I hope you've enjoyed as well. Like I said, this is the third Saturday of the month, so I'm not going to be back on YouTube this time next month. Oh god. This time next week, sorry, not next month. Oh, the Vamos is a joke. But I will be back in 2 weeks' time in an off-schedule content creator stream for week 100, checking out the very best of the Project Homecoming server. The first track we're going to see on that one has something like nearly 4,000 props removed, just to put it into some sort of perspective of as the sort of thing that we're going to be seeing next week, in 2 weeks' time, for week 100. Oh, really? God damn it, that was the chance. No, removed. I mean removed. There's also tracks with incredible numbers of props added, but I meant removed. No, no, no. Vamos is absolutely hateful. So yeah, feel free to come to the Twitch streams. Like I said, I'll be streaming this time tomorrow. doing some more GTA 30 players, everybody coming in. We did just miss the rain. We had the GTA weather command telling us the rain was going to drop in a few minutes, but we just missed it. Unfortunate. Now I know why you hate the Vamos. It's so bad. And if anybody wants to find out how to join these races and these streams, profi.com/join. It keeps getting put in the chat, but that explains everything in great detail. You just need to read that, do a bit of reading, put in a bit of effort, and then you'll know why. If you don't do that, chances are you're not going to get into any of the races. It requires a little bit of effort. But yeah, there we go. Incredible stream, this one. What a stream. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support in general from this. It hasn't even been a week since the DLC's come out, and it's been a crazy week. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the members. We've got more members now than we ever have had. We've got like 82 or something. And thank you for watching all the videos and just for being here. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow night. Next week will be full of testing videos. I'll try to create a community post that explains when the testing videos are coming as well, at least as best I can. And in 2 weeks' time, back here on YouTube once again for week 100 of the Content Creator Stream, off schedule, because the next one should have been in 3 weeks' time for PS4 on the first Saturday of September with Project Homecoming tracks. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all either tomorrow on Twitch or in 2 weeks' time back here on YouTube. Bye bye.